Hello, friends, and amazing 45 people who subscribe to me just basically taking a stab at art and I don't know, channel. It's like if you when you become you get your own YouTube channel, it's like you become the reporter, and the reporter is the locust out of the pit psychologically, is what I think from the Bible. When the bottomless pit opens up and all them locusts come out, that's everybody giving you their views, you know. And if you now run with me on this one, because if you do follow it, you will see that there is an accurate representation within this that is definitely worthwhile participating in. Yeah, I do believe that. I do believe from a certain amount, I should go a certain amount. Like myself, all right, I have a job. I work here at home, and I do the stuff around the house for my dad. And how does he get that? He loses his throat. Now, you go a lot of different ways from that point. I have child support, they take it halfway out. I'm not, because of where my job is, being at my home, I have like I don't know how to explain it. I'm going to try to explain it. I just want to bring the truth as it comes today. So last night, I've got this mirror. I'm using this mirror as a doorway with this. Like this is the angle. This is the angle that myself as a man like has to hold up. I have to be showing myself with my hands up. Like I'm from Texas, and in Texas, I don't know if anyone's seen on the news, but here recently there's been these cops shooting black people in their house. Now I'm not. It has been black people. I noticed that the last one was a lady. Now who called? They call and they go in there to check welfare check on this lady. They're going to make sure she's okay because her door's open. So who called on her? Did the black people call on her, or are we trying to seed the people into believing that white people called for this to happen? Because whoever called had to know. The cops came, and now she's dead in her own house. Welfare check? Was she well? How well? What? Yeah. So she's been murdered on her welfare check, and I mean they went to check on her. They didn't write her the check. I don't know if she got a check. So that's sort of like the black hole sun. I'm not really racist, but I live in a country with a lot of black people that I get along with. But there is this really deep divide that pretends tries to be there, tries to spark off and have a race war, and there's no race war. My dad just started laughing, and he tells me this story about when he was young, and him and a black guy in Houston chasing each other around. The guy pulls the hammer out of his truck, saying, "You dumb fool, you've left your window open." And my dad runs over there and takes his Lincoln car because he left the keys in it. And it was like, and it's so funny. It's because last night he drank 2 margaritas. We go to this restaurant and we get this little kid looking at us. This little kid looks like this chick that I know that got thrown out of a car. Her name's Victoria, but it looks like her. And some of her people just came and brought us some groceries. The lady, but they don't know I know. They don't know. I'm not supposed to know. I don't think. Is that it? Or I really don't know. I really don't know. There. It was. It's an amazing place. If you find yourself in that moment, and at that moment here, this big ass, this recording device is actually a 52-inch black screen TV, the Xbox with the little green triangle spewing out, I don't know, It's having an astral techno bodic relationship with the air and the food at Poo Poo Joe's. No, that's not it. It does have the triangle though, it's right there, which is why I put mine. You see here, there's the blessings. As seen on this little thing, this little bitty thing placed right here in this proper position. There's blessings and his family on the other side. This Oregon pyramid that you see right here is very small. It's very small, but it's right in your face. So it's right there. Like the lady. You see the lady here? It's like, it's with the flower. You know, anyway, this is like you can draw, you can whiteboard with a mirror, just like you can, I don't know, Geppetto. It's like doing puppets. And maybe that's all the world is a puppet show. You know? What is the work of your hands? Do you play guitar? You know? I'd like to debut the anti-pick of destiny. You see this right here? It's got like ram horns. Let me get it right. This is the pick of doom. Yes. This is the pick of doom. And we're going to play bass with it because we don't need a pick. What's going to happen next? I don't know. All right, back to the discussion at hand. We're now in the astral form of the tire shop. Our home is the tire shop. We're excruciatingly charging the battery. And that's a life energy sort of deal. You can ask the Sad Guru more. He's like Sad Guru, talks about the art of Vedic food. I don't profess to know about that yet. I try to take care of my body. It's the first line of defense against chaos. And chaos does prevail, so there's no illusions here. We will be ground into fine powdered time. There's no stopping me. On a lighter note, there have been explosions of life on the little node places in different areas in the outer yard that I like to call nature, the outside. And the reason I can plug in my eyeball camera phone to the wall and not take it through the threshold of the door is part of the amazing blessings of problems that technology professes to be saving us from. I think that's it. I'll begin to clean. I'm on my way, but I do activate the astral tire shop because last night the battery doesn't attach anymore, and then so it doesn't start when we go to turn it. But my dad nearly kills the car in itself in fits of rage. Flies the 2x4 past my head, and that's how he's gonna respond, motherfucker. It's a Capricorn. Fucking Capricorns. Caca! That's that devil. Like this. This blitz. Blitz. Painted it white. And that's blue. Oh, look at it glow. Now it glows. I don't know why. How. I don't give a fuck. It turns red hot. The lady says, oh, my friend Heather Bird. See, Heather Bird's got this not cancer on her arm where I not have a tattoo. It's eczema. And then they took her nose. They said, you've got skin cancer. And they're like, we're going to take, no skin cancer. No to the skin cancer. But the nose, check this out. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows. You see this little guy right here? It has a nose on it. I go to move it. Oh, it's all coming to place. This is like the head. This was from here. I go to move it, and the nose just breaks off. I've got it, and other than drawing a face on it, which I probably ought to do now, why do you gotta just mess everything up? Because we don't eat the fucking poodle. Asshole. Yeah, like that. It's a forbidden act of just doing that. But this guy's supposed to be in the spot he's at. Oh, thanks. Oh, what is wrong with my nose? Oh, nothing. I'm weirdly synchronized. Because I walked in, it's been 11 minutes. So I've got this key. This is the mailbox key. It's not to, we don't need a key to the mailbox. This is a crow feather in a fucking Dr. Claw. Then we've got this, Magical Worlds. Now, these magazines, this is archaeology. It's current, it's new, it just came in, and there's on the front of it, you see that's Petra. I'm sitting there next to a guy. He's an old guy, he's a red dragon, 76. Yeah, I heard him come, but like today it's been all the people who've come. Magical beasts of Babylon are like these magical beasts. That means we all share a commonality and a fucked upness with a deep level of respect. Yes, that's absolutely true. Which is why the making of this is profoundly important to me to do, because there's a narrow banding that occurs in my yard, and it's double X both ways, sort of like this, like fire and ice, perfectly counterbalancing. It's coming into like full use. I mean, like you can share this amazing gift with someone else, and if everyone else is feeling it happening, then that's good. Just don't get tricked into the warfare. The warfare is, it's just you discovering you. Where you find that at, embrace it. But don't lose your shit and harm anyone when everything is here that lets you help someone else. That's it. That's me signing off.